Hey everybody, it's Dave here from Davestation VR, and I am back to talk to you about Tiny Trax. It's a brand new PSVR game that is a slot car racing game, so that's kind of an interesting concept. You know, you might think, oh, it seems like it'd be a little simple for a racing game. You know, you're on a fixed track. How much fun could that be? But it's actually a ton of fun. I guess slot car racing is an established hobby, and tons of people love it already. I've never done it before, but in VR, it's a whole lot of fun. And it's surprisingly challenging, even though all you're called on to do is like accelerate, boost, and turn. Those three things get pretty hairy sometimes, and I was routinely coming in fourth place. So it might actually be too difficult for some people. But otherwise, like if you're willing to sit there and kind of try and learn the stages, try and learn the mechanics and get it down, you know, I'm creeping my way up to second place here and there, mostly third place now. So it's a lot of fun to kind of get better at it. And it's got a great use of VR. The stages are really inventive because they're all around you. Sometimes the car will fly right by your face. Sometimes it's like on the other side of the room. But they're twisting in the air and they're going upside down, defying gravity, all this stuff. It's really cool. And they're so colorful, and the graphics are really, really well done in VR. So the stages, I just got to give them top marks for. Really, really well designed stages. And of course, since you're kind of in a fixed camera position, there is no motion sickness, so that's one good thing. And I think it's got a cool aesthetic. It's a kind of a pick up and play game, even though it's difficult. Everybody will get the concept. So I think it'll be fun to throw people into, and it's got online matchmaking, which seemed pretty good. I was able to get into a match, and it worked pretty well. Unfortunately, no voice chat by default. I think that would make it a lot more fun, but a lot of VR games, it seems like, unless they're social games, don't really have that built in. So kind of unfortunate, but hopefully that's something they can add at some point, or if not, just get a party together and have some fun with your friends. So a few cons maybe would be there's not many options as far as, you know, configuration goes. You can really just adjust the sound, and that's it. Like I said, there's no difficulty level, so if you find it too hard at first, you're just kind of stuck. But I will say the game doesn't keep you from unlocking the stages if you don't win the cup. So like even if you're doing poorly and you get fourth place, you get on to the next course and you can play the rest of the stages. So that's really a good idea on their part, because otherwise I think people would just get frustrated and stuck on the first stage and not play anymore. But if you stick with it, it's a lot of fun, and it's rewarding, you know, once you get it down. The other kind of a con is that the cars don't seem to be really customizable. You can change the colors, but that's about it. And I would imagine in a game like this, you know, slot car racing is all about customizing your car, as far as I know, from what I played in Yakuza 0, that's it. But it seems like maybe some customization would be a cool idea, maybe down the line as DLC. But I think what's here is a really solid way to spend your 15 bucks. I had a lot of fun with it, and I didn't have particularly high expectations. I didn't know much about it, but I was pleased. I had a good time with it. So yeah, if this is something that seems interesting to you and you think you'd have fun with it, definitely go ahead and take the plunge. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully I will see you guys out there in some online matches in the next couple of days. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like, subscribe, anything you feel like doing. Commenting is great. I love when you comment. Anything like that, you know the deal. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.